On this episode, we're going to try to see if we can locate all the pipes, the wires, and the studs behind this 1/2-inch drywall and see if this DIY 2 from Walabot actually works. So stay tuned. Welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, please consider pressing the subscribe and notification bell so you could always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this product from Walabot. Thank you, Walabot, for sponsoring today's video. We're going to try out their product right here, how well it does. We're going to try to do it on the real life scenario mock-up, and stay tuned because we're going to do it inside my home on the real wall and see if it actually will detect all the things that we need to detect: piping, wiring, studs, and many more. So make sure, friends, that you watch the whole video and stay tuned at the very end because I will be giving away a brand new DIY Walabot 2. Stay tuned for the end for the instructions on how you can win this. Make sure you watch the whole video because it's going to be an interesting test. So with that being said, let's go and get testing. So let's go do an unboxing. Comes with the instructions. Got the device. And it comes with the charger. So I got the app downloaded. So you're going to choose which model that you have. So it's pairing. So I'm not going to calibrate yet. I'm going to set up my wall first, but that's how you set it up on your smartphone. So before I close up this mock-up right here with 1/2-inch drywall, I want to explain to you all the components that are inside this wall. I got some plumbing here. This is your 2-inch. Let's say you got a sink and you got some drain pipe that's going on here. This is PVC material. I got a 12-gauge wire running across various directions, horizontal, vertical, going and see. We're going to see if it detects all that. And I have a copper pipe, metal pipe, PVC pipe to double check that this is metal. I got magnet and it is metal. Few studs right here, 16-inch centers. Before I close this up with 1/2-inch drywall, try to remember where all the things are so that when we start tracing these things, you'll kind of understand like if it is tracing it or not. So it's time to start calibrating this. We'll just tap on here. We'll start with the image mode first. I'm gonna start scanning, and whenever we find something around on this wall, I'm gonna mark it with masking tape and label it. Reveal if it did go. Okay. I'm gonna label that stud. So it looks like, yep, there's a pipe right there that it's reading. We're gonna move it now to the right. Oh, so it's detecting another pipe. I'm gonna label that as pipe. Going. Oh, says a stud. Let's just stop for a moment, and I wanna specify this that I like it, that you don't have to have this close to the phone to make it work. This could be in the distance while you're scanning, so you don't constantly have to hold this together. But you can if you want to, but you don't have to. Now this mock-up does have a horizontal stud. Notice how it's just picking up the vertical. Let's see if it'll pick up the horizontal stud here that's going right across. Let's see if it'll pick that up. So it picks up that there's a stud there, but it's showing as a vertical. So just take note of that. Okay, we'll mark that. Let's go up here, and it's okay. It's reading something right here. I'm gonna go and mark this because it's going horizontal, and it's saying right there, pipe or wire. Pipe/wire. I already know that there's a pipe there. I'm not gonna mark it same direction as this one up here. We hit a stud. We already marked that on the top area. And right here, it's picking up some type of wire or pipe. Stud. And then there's a pipe, it disappears right there. Pipe and wire. It goes stud is orange, then right there. That's where it is at right there. So I got my little teacher stick. Let's start with the far left with red pipe and wire, and it's going horizontal. That's what it was reading right there. We have a stud, and it's reading this one. It says pipe and wire, and I believe it's detecting this right here when it's saying pipe and wire. Same column, and this is reading this one. This is the copper, pipe and wire. It's reading right, so side by side. So it read this one, good. And then we have a stud right here. It read the stud. Unfortunately, it read it as a vertical and not horizontal. It did read as pipe and wire. Notice what on the image, it was reading it on a little diagonal, and that's what it was doing. So far it did really well, but it did not pick up this PVC pipe right here. So for some reason, this detector does not like PVC pipe. So just FYI, okay? So it did not detect this PVC material, and it did not detect this PVC material. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the results on this mock-up. So I want to take this up to the next level. I have one layer of 1/2 inch drywall. What if we put a second layer? This is going to be a total of 1 inch drywall. So for the 1/2 inch, that's a stud, pipe, pipe, pipe wire, stud. If you go to 1 inch, nothing. Okay, so now that's that. I want to try it with vinyl plank flooring. I think I'm just putting a different material against this. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try it out anyways, but there's a stud. So no, it does not work with this type of material. What if this is let's pretend this is a floor joist. There's a delay on that. And I'm using OSB board, so but it's still picking up that there is a stud there. What if we put a pipe? Now I'm curious. Let's put a pipe right against here. Nope. It doesn't differentiate it. See, let's put this wire up right up against here. Okay, let's see. And it's still reading it as a stud. It's still saying that there's something there, but it's a stud. But overall, it's detecting it, just not the right material. Okay, so what I didn't test for is what if we have a dead rodent or some animal activity down there. Unfortunately, I don't have a live rat. I do have birds, but I don't want to use my birds as a prop. Big shout out to my daughter for allowing me to borrow her monkey right here. I'm gonna go test out if this little object right here will be detected behind 1/2 inch drywall. So let's go. Cover them up with some 1/2 inch drywall. So it's detecting the stud right here, but no monkey. I'm gonna put my hand behind here, see if it'll detect it. Let's pretend it's like a little creature behind the wall. It's detecting that there's a stud there for sure. Let's see if it'll read my hand. So it's detecting my hand as a, see, I take it out, put my hand there. It's detecting it as a stud. So it's classifying me as a stud, guys. So you make that decision yourself. Let's take this and let's go inside and test it out on my real wall without using the mock-up. I do have this open wall right here. Got my security system on my left, an outlet right there. We're gonna scan here what we find. Reading the stud where our security system is. Oh, and then it's reading that wire, or I'm guessing it's a wire, I'm assuming, for the wiring for where this security system is, or it's connected down to that outlet on the bottom. Okay, it's reading a stud right there. It's reading another stud. Stud. So let me go look around here by where my coat hangers are at, where my little coat hanger is. There's a bunch of switches here. So I'm gonna go and test out if we can find any wires around here. So it's saying there's a stud here. So far it's not reading any wire. Didn't detect any electrical around this area. Let's go try another switch. So there's a stud right there. stud. Oh, right there. So there was a glitch of a cable. Right there. So there is a pipe or wire right on this area. So I finally read wire. So friends, those are the results for the Walabot DIY 2 on my mock-up and the wall inside my home. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the results. It didn't pick up those 2 PVC pipes, which is a little concerning to me, because what if I'm doing this inside my bathroom? I'm trying to find and trace if I want to drill through that wall, and what if I accidentally hit that PVC pipe? But overall, I'm very impressed that it did detect that horizontal wire that was running right here, and it detected the wiring as well. So the price of this is $159. Is it worth $159? In my honest opinion, it's doable. It's good. It's a pretty good price for what it is, for the Wi-Fi and for how handy it is and connects to your smartphone with all the technology in here. I mean, given there's no perfect stud finder out there, but this definitely comes very close to perfection if it did catch onto those PVC pipes. So that's my honest opinion. So again, thank you for staying in. I am going to be picking out a winner. I am going to be giving out a brand new Walabot DIY 2. Leave your comment section down below, because I'll be doing a random drawing of all the people that commented down below. I'm going to pick one from the comments. I'm going to try to do a little I'll get all the names of all the people that commented down below, shuffle it up and pick a winner, and you will get yourself a brand new Walabot DIY 2, never open, okay? And try it out for yourself and leave me a feedback below and what you thought of it, okay? So if you want to know more about the Walabot and all their other products, I'll leave the link down below. Check out those links on the description. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe notification bell, and I'll see you friends at the next product review, DIYs, and how-to videos. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.